Na 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 na. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. This is Thursday. Is it Thursday?
Yeah,
Man, it
man.
seemed like Wednesday went by so fast,
Really
so
fast.
fast. I had a day off. I know that's why it went by fast. But welcome in, guys. We appreciate y'all coming through. This is P. Y'all know me, and that's 12 over there. We're
What
hanging
up?
out.
What up? What up?
Any comments? Leave them down below. Let us know how you feel.
Definitely, definitely. Um, anything popping, yo?
Nah, I'm gonna save them for the topics, man. You know how it is. I'm
All
gonna
right,
save them
all
for the
right.
topics, but it's I actually had my 4 days off, so I was able to rest up. I had to cover a lot of people at work, so I got stuck working like 28 straight days or something like it was crazy. But I got my 4 days off, and I appreciated that rest. So I'm here. I'm here.
That's good. That's good, man.
I can't complain.
Yo, you want to tell you what made my day? The city been like breaking up people front yards. Added a new sewer system. So, when we purchased that house, I think we paid like 20K, right? About 15 years ago, just to run the pipe to the thing. So the city replaced all of that, right?
Hmm.
But in that process, they broke up the sidewalk. So I had to redo the sidewalk. When you do it yourself, you got to rebuild your sidewalk and everything.
They
And
paid you for that?
no, the first time I'm talking about the first time we did it.
Hmm.
So the first time when you pay it yourself, they come in, they break up your sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Because the flow going out to the street was garbage. So you gotta break it up, get new pipe in,
Yeah,
right?
that's all cool. But what I'm saying is, you have to fix it after they're done fixing the pipe.
No, but that's what I was telling you. That was the first time. So now the city replaced it 15 years later. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Now they new piping, new system. Everybody is getting all the whole neighborhood. So they broke up the sidewalk, broke up all of that. Yo, I went by there today. The front yard. They redid the sidewalk. They fixed my sidewalk up to the house and everything. Yo, I was happy as hell because that was cha-ching. Yo, you know what? Just to do some damn sidewalks.
Oh yeah,
Yo, when I seen it,
yeah.
I was
It's a
like,
lot of
money
cement.
that I don't gotta pay.
Well, it's
So,
all right that they do replace it because
yeah,
they're the ones digging it up.
yeah.
So I'm assuming that that's probably in the budget.
That they doing the whole. They
Yeah,
doing that
yeah,
whole
but
zone
I'm
over
sure
there.
it's in the budget. But a lot of times, some of these people take that money.
Well, they can't. It's the city thing. You know what I'm saying? They could. It's like only thing they could do is give you like add 1 and 2 clean
Yeah, they
sidewalks
could
and
they could say, "Oh, we'll give you this much to rebuild it," and they could say, "Give you some outrageous stuff
yeah.
instead of just doing it themselves," because that saves a lot of
Boy, I was happy
lot
as
of
hell. So
hell yeah.
it's like, yo, it's funny as hell, yo. I was like, yo, can y'all finish the rest? They was like, nah, whatever is on the thing they gotta fix. But hey, I probably just gotta redo like 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
And it's a T. So they finished the sidewalk and all that's leading up to the house. I just gotta do like a small section. I was happy. I was dancing. I was dancing. So because I did the
Yo,
sidewalk myself and I know
I,
how long it took me.
well, it's how much cement you use too,
Exactly. I
you
think I
know,
got like 30 or 40 bags of cement.
because I did that step with your dad a couple years ago up in Mass, and that junk came out nice, but it was a lot of cement though. I didn't know that was the first time I built a step, but it took a lot.
Yeah,
It took a lot.
yeah. But that made my day right there. Then the city doing the damn sidewalk. Now I gotta go hook it up, make the street value look good.
And that's another thing too, why it's better if the city does it, because you get one person through the whole street, it's gonna look the same,
Exactly.
you know, and it's gonna look the same, and it actually makes the property look better.
Yeah. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, now I could go fix up my
Yeah,
thing, lay that
because
back
once
out.
once they rebuild that sidewalk the good way, you can fix the rest of it. But when it's all
Yeah,
cracked
exactly.
up and it's looking, so that would bring value to the everybody's property.
Yeah, so and they're doing all everyone. So the curb appeal, when I
Yeah.
seen it today, I was like, damn, the curb appeal looked good. So that place over there is looking good, man. It's looking good. But let's hop into some quick topics. I'm not gonna do all of these, but StoryWire. Let's hop into some StoryWires, touch some topics that's in the news. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's rock. Let's rock.
Well, let's share that right quick.
Look like we got some
Just
comments
preparing for
down there.
trouble, making any download.
MCG,
Go to show
Team Rocket.
Ain't that what you call it, Pokemon?
Could be. Could
Boy,
be.
that used to be my show back in the days.
Could be. But yeah, I'm here for it, man.
There we go.
Lagos. Are we back to we StoryWire now?
Yeah, StoryWire. It ain't pulling the image, but Mystical sentenced to 20 years in prison related to a 2022 grape case.
Hey,
yo,
wait. If I could remember, didn't Mystical go to prison already for rape or grape?
Yo,
is this another one?
When did he go to jail before? What did he go to jail for?
No, he was in prison. He went to jail. I think it was.
Yeah, I know he went to jail, but I don't know what it was.
It was something to do with this type of behavior, if I can remember. Yeah, check that junk out. I'm pretty sure he went, but this would be more recent.
So it says Michael Lawrence Taylor first went to prison after pleading guilty to, oh man, SAO battery and extortion. That was the first time.
The first time?
Yeah.
They say what year?
2023. I mean 2003.
Okay, so 2003. And how long he was in there for? Like 10 years, right?
I can't remember. I think he was released. It says he was subsequently released in 2010. Same kind of nonsense. It was around that thing.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 years. So is he, was he like on parole or something?
I don't know.
Or he was up, but now he's back again. So 2022.
So it seemed like it was two different cases.
Yeah, it's two different things.
Yeah, one was that, and the other one, because it says in 2000. Hold on, let me go into the full article.
2004.
So it says the former No Limit rapper was previously in 2004 serving 6-year sentence for stemming from the incident where a sexual hairstylist, right? Okay. Some of the words I can't say. I'm trying to mute myself, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, let it rip.
So New Orleans rapper Mystical was sentenced to 2 decades behind bars on Tuesday after previously pleading not guilty. They seem like the same case, but I'm not too sure. Let me look and see. So this is June 26th. Damn. I think it's the same case. Could it be the same case? I ain't following this one.
You did?
No, I said I didn't follow this case.
No, I didn't either. I didn't know that he.
But that's crazy, though.
That's what I'm saying. I know he was in jail for some scandalous stuff before. It seemed like he ain't learned his lesson.
Hell no, bro.
I mean,
but I think it's probably.
The thing is, man, these cats put themselves around danger like this all the time. And you don't even, you always want to take them at their word for what it is. But a lot of, you know how this is, man. It's out here. They know he got some money or he around the money. I don't know what Mystical's position is right now when it comes to the music industry, because I know he's been out the game for a while. He could be a good writer. I don't know what he's doing on the back end, but you got to keep yourself away from people like that.
So what it says was it said actually and I don't know if this is thing it said allegedly, but it says yes the this case probably has something to do with the first case. I could be wrong, guys, so I don't know. I can't speak on it like that, but
Uh-huh.
he pleaded guilty to thing and he was arrested. Oh man, damn! In 2017, kidnapping.
What? Who got kidnapped?
Oh man, yeah, boy, that boy, yeah.
Is it
2023, 2017, and 2022 result. Oh my goodness, that's yo. This dude, I don't know, bro. And he was at the
what did
top of
he
the world
do?
at one
What
point.
did he do?
So the first conviction was he pleaded guilty to sexual battery. The second one, he was arrested for kidnapping allegations. That was later dropped. So he said that was later dropped. We always got to clarify that when they say that was later dropped. It was no there was no conviction. All right, so the
Mhm.
2017 one, no conviction. The 2022 case, this case result in a recent sentence where the original charge of the first degree are for several other offenses in 2000s so he pleaded guilty and they kind of charged he so that I know that's kind of stemming from it, but he said he accepted the plea deal, pleaded guilty to third degree and was sentenced to 20 years. So the first time, why did he go to jail? If he pleaded guilty to that one, it seemed like I don't know, man. I can't put two and two together,
So
bro.
it's not two different cases. It's literally from the first one.
Yeah, I think it's from the first one because I know the first one he pleaded guilty.
But this just seemed like something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah, this has to
down
be
here. It
something else
says
because
the
the first
allegations.
one was extortion and all that stuff.
Right, but that's what it said. It says so. The first meeting, the 2000. Well, I gotta see. Right. Oh yeah, it said that it's from the first one, the one that he pleaded guilty to.
So isn't that like some double jeopardy type thing?
Yeah, I guess. I guess he didn't get. Guess he didn't get sentenced for the great portion of it, but the probably for the extortion, and the battery. So he admitted. So it seemed like he admitted to SA battery and extortion, but not the great part. So now that he's out, now they're probably charging him with the great part. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that sounds stupid to me, but big up to Mr. Kyle. Shake it fast. While you're in jail, show them what you're working with. Shake it fast.
Let's see. This one is let's kind of skip through some of these. Oh, it says Wu-Tang performs Bring the Ruckus, Cream, Melody, and Fallen. I guess it's so we know New York
Yeah.
legendary rap group. You see, they ain't bringing my images, man. It ain't bringing my image, so I'm
I
disappointed.
was me personally, I was never a big Wu-Tang fan.
What?
I like meth. I liked uh there's pieces in there of that I did like, but I wasn't like a huge fan of them. Listen, man, you got to remember those times when we had like Wu Tang out. There was so many other great artists out there. Like that time had some of the best artists in all these genres. You know what I'm saying? Like look at what they have now. So I didn't like Wu Tang, but I had so many other artists and groups that I was listening to that was just, I had NWA. I
That
had
was before Wu-Tang. That was like 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, but they all got bunched in like there was like I would say a 15 years where all those guys we had DMX, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z. I mean, it was just artist after artist after artist, you know what I mean, bunched in there. What up, Knight?
Yeah, what's up, Knight? Pete just said he
Hey,
ain't like Wu-Tang.
I didn't say I didn't like
I
it.
mean,
I wasn't a big fan because I just didn't.
I can't fault the man. I'm sorry. I understand that they
Man, we
are.
going to the next
Listen,
slide, man.
listen.
Y'all
I
ruining it.
understand. I understand that they are legendary in regards to hip hop. But 50 said it best. What the hell were they talking about? I bomb atomically Socrates' philosophies. Yeah,
What? I
you
can
got
explain
work.
that.
I don't need you to explain it because guess what? They talking about PDFs. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
young.
Socrates
But
didn't have little boys around him.
oh, you talking about Socrates, not them. You got to differentiate.
I do, but they the one talking about his philosophies and hypotheses.
Right, but it's rhyming. He ain't big.
I get it. I get it.
What I'm gonna say is this. Shout out to Wu-Tang. I met Wu-Tang before Wu-Tang wasn't really Wu-Tang. Well, they were Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They used to be in Hartford. They used to be at Waverly Park. I met Method Man. I met Redman. I met the RZA. I met all of them out there in like, you know what I'm saying? All at different times. But they used to be out there on the plaza by Anthony's.
Yeah, they used to be at Anthony.
Yeah, they used to be out there all the time. They come through. They actually, the coach, the baseball coach, my baseball coach, he knew a couple of them, and they used to come to the baseball game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, we were young, yo. I was probably like 10, 11 and shit. But yeah, they used to be there at the game. I'm like, I see you the rap video. You know, little kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, Method Man is cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's my boy.
Yeah, they used to be all there in Hartford just chilling, yo. Them dudes cool. Redman cool. All of them cool. But all right, y'all ruined it for me. Let's go.
I like Redman. I like Redman.
That's my boy too, Redman. What?
He wasn't part of the crew though. He wasn't part of.
He wasn't, but listen, I love him and Method Man's albums, boy. The Blackout,
Def Jam.
Yeah, two of them went together well. Yeah, they went.
But it was like back then, yo. Think about how many artists that was just popping all at the same time. There was so many to choose from. But big up to Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah, true.
Big up to Wu-Tang.
Yo, you know who made a big one? The one that we always forget? Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, I loved ODB.
Dirt.
I loved Gert. He was my favorite. I think I would have picked him over Meth.
Damn, really?
Yeah. I really liked ODB.
ODB was crazy. He was crazy. It was crazy.
With the food stamps ID for his first album.
Yeah, he had that shit on the album cover.
Shit was viral. All right, let's see if we can find some. Let's see. Let's go through some of these. That's Connecticut stuff. Let's touch Connecticut. Did you know if you exist? Murphy cast doubts on Iran war deal. We could skip this. That was Connecticut. I don't understand this one. It says Iraq soccer fan celebrates the end of 40 years of World Cup drought. Yeah.
I don't think they've been to the World Cup in a while.
Well, damn.
That like actually play it or made it to like a playoff or something like that?
Make it in.
Okay.
Yeah, so
they about to be in Michigan.
They played in the last World Cup. I think the World Cup expanded the number of countries could get in this year. I think it's like 60 something.
Okay.
It would allow more countries to participate. But you know what? It's good. It's great. I think it's good for the world. And you know what? So far, the World Cup's been really good for America because a lot of these other countries are coming to visit, and they're finally realizing how much their government was lying to them. You know, now they're here and they're seeing Americans have been really welcoming.
Yeah.
Can't say that about our neighbors up north. I've been hearing some rumblings up there in Toronto and those countries up there. You know, but yeah. I've been hearing
season. What else?
Everybody in America's having a good time. Everybody in Mexico is having a good time. The Canadians is like, you guys need to hurry up and get out of here so we can finish playing our hockey game. We got curling matches to do, people. Come on, let's move. Got to practice my curling. Who got time to be playing soccer on ice? Come on. Just keep it moving.
The cold never bothered me anyway. All right, next one. Let's see this out. Let's get some of these. Let's get to peas. Oh, this one I seen came across. Yo, my images didn't came in. I'm mad about these right now. But I can pull up the article. Here we go. Hold on. This was one that I wanted to showcase, and this one was. Oh, I think he got the video.
Why he look like that?
Let's play the
Yo,
video.
that video is insane, bro.
Hmm?
Yo, if I ever get arrested and on some shit, make sure you hide any mugshot or anything like that, man. Hack a system. Do what you got to do. You can't put me out there like that. That nigga look
He
crazy.
opened inside also. I'm trying to play the video, bro. They didn't even let me play the video. All right.
What is going on?
No, because I don't have my settings on right now, so I can't play the video. It's you know what? Let me put it on this screen. Once the video is done, I'll pull it back up. But the commercial is playing.
Yeah, no free advertising.
Sometimes you got to give a little to get a little.
Yeah, but yeah, this one was crazy. It's almost done.
What exactly happened? He said Imbunk.
All right, here we go. Hold on, P, we got you. I just jump quick as hell. I'm gonna miss this shit by the time the video play.
County man is behind. A Pulaski County man is behind bars accused of child.
I think that's probably why.
Rotted.
Is this loaded? So I think he posted some underage thing online, and the FBI is on him for that.
Child sexual abuse offenses. Investigators say.
Yeah, I don't know.
He did it. Look at him. He did it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with that thing.
Can
All right,
we
we get the
say-
gist of it. We get the gist of it.
Can
So
we all
yeah,
say that he fits the profile?
100%. My dude looked like the gamer from South Park.
so yeah, I guess he posted some pictures. So charged after allegedly uploading basically what it says, sexual assault, blah blah blah, of minors on social media. But yo, I don't know. I can't get it, yo. I'll be honest. I can't get it.
I'm glad that they got these Catch a Predator and things shows, man, because
I'll be honest, yo. Won't you be scared as hell to have that shit on your phone, at least on your effing computer?
well,
But you know they sick in the head. They don't see the
think
world
about-
like we do.
you think about everybody always talking about want their privacy. You know what I'm saying? You living by yourself, who's checking your phone?
But not even that, yo. That junk is just nasty, bro. Yo,
To
nasty.
To you and me, to someone's it's the best thing since sliced bread.
All right, let's switch this one. This gross me out.
I mean, being
So
honest.
this is P's. This is this one right here. Texas woman add to the FBI most wanted list, fraudster list, accused of nearly $100 million in healthcare fraud. Bureau of officer says. Let's see if I can find
million.
The reason why I wanted to pull up the article is because I wanted to so you could see her face. Because
damn.
I started reading this article, and what exactly is going on is she's on the FBI most wanted list because they actually had a what's they call those things they put on your ankle monitor.
Ankle monitor.
And she broke off of it and left. They think she might have left the country on a private plane. She's out of Houston, but they don't know where she is right now. But she has stolen over $100 million from the government.
What's the race?
She's Asian.
Oh,
I got scared. I got scared.
No, I got it right here.
What I wanted to pinpoint was like, if she's on the FBI most wanted list, that means they're looking for her. Like it's a big thing, and I'm pretty sure she wasn't working alone. But yet you don't see this stuff over the news. That's the same article, and the issue I was having was the video that's running has nothing to do with the article.
Yeah.
But if you scroll up, you could probably get a view of her
I got it right here, but it's
Yeah,
not
there's a
full.
picture.
1 second.
Maybe you might have to screenshot it and try to load it that way. But the FBI is currently looking for her. I would say over $100 million is a lot.
Oh,
It's definitely a lot, but like, how are these people walking around without repercussion?
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, she cute. I can save her.
Cute. Where, bruh? What the fuck?
Hey! Look, she got a, she has an
No,
apple-shaped
well,
face. You
I'm
feel me?
sure.
Look at them
I'm
eyebrows.
sure. Stealing over $100 million, there was some cuteness involved. Definitely. Hey,
12. You don't see it?
Nope.
You don't see the general
I'm
sign?
not saying she ugly either, but
Man, listen, I done seen plenty ugly Asian women getting arrested for how do I say it? Street walking, and activities like that in Connecticut. She cute.
okay. I'll leave that to y'all.
Emily Tai. That ain't her real name.
Oh yeah, that's got to be her real name.
Hell no.
All right, let's pull that down. Let's hop into the Grushevit. All right. So yeah, that was what you call it. It's back up. It's back up. It's back up. We got it back up. It actually I wasn't able to change the name, so it says Storywire now.
Storywire.
Yeah, that is the commercial name.
All right.
Based on Cuttup. You gotta remember, we got commercialized.
Right.
Based on Cuttup. That's the commercial name. You know what I'm saying? I can't give it the internal name.
Nope.
Heard you. Listen, you the man in charge. Go for it, man.
Ha.
All right, let's run into the first clip. There we go.
Come on with it.
Run that bastard. Let's do it. Let's do it,
What I think
man.
about white women? Yeah. Listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? This is a real podcast. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I don't think I've ever said this before in life. I had some white women before, but I'm black, right? So when I look at a white woman, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman in her eyes, you know what I see? What? Prison.
Damn.
That's and I might be messed up because of how I grew up, but most of the dudes I know that done went to prison.
Like Cat Williams said, the white woman take you down in 2 weekends.
It's a historical thing. I'm not mad at his thinking.
Yo, a lot of that made me really think, right? Most black people do go through that. It doesn't stop you from the act, but it do go through in your head like, yo, is this gonna be the one if I get in trouble, they gonna call the cops? You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
It's not stopping you. It's not saying like, I know how he said it, but it's not stopping you from thinking it, but it doesn't stop you from the action or getting involved.
That is a wise man. And what it tells me is he's seen some things and he's going to change his outcome because he don't want to. He's seen some things.
Is it because of social media? Would you say that?
I don't think so.
Because social media point this out a lot, though. So once you start seeing a whole bunch of it,
not really. In what way, though?
So because it's like this, it's like that fear. It's like, yo, if I'm on TikTok or whatever, and I'm seeing 100 videos of black dudes getting arrested, and they with white ladies, now it becomes a phobia of that echo chamber, and now that fear of, you know what I'm saying, am I freaking the sheep? But I ain't gonna try to stay with her because it's like, this is like, if I get caught up, they call the cops, I'm gonna get arrested.
I look at it like this, right? And I'm just speaking from peace perspective. That's all. Don't quote me on this. Don't take me to court. This is all alleged. But I think it depends on how you were raised culturally. There's some people in there, like, they believe they shouldn't date out their race, period. Black people. I know some of the most racist people I know is black. Sorry to tell y'all, but that's the fact, true. Now, I don't blame them for that. It is what it is. You choose who you want to be with. But I think a lot of this stuff is culturally rooted. So he grew up in a place where his colorism was tested, and he would never date a white woman because of things that could have went on in the past. Depends on how the parents raised them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you with no white boy, girl. No white girl, no white. Some parents grew up telling their kids that they the devil. You know what I'm saying? So now he in the real world, he already know in the back of his head, mom ain't gonna accept her. And I done seen Karen and Susie take down two of my boys. So I think he's being wise. He's learning from either what the parents taught him or what he's seen. But I don't think social media has anything to do with it, though.
When today's time, because I know, I I seen what I know what I seen too, but it's like, trust me, growing up, you see it. You see
Because I'll be honest, I've dated a lot of different cultures, right? Group, whatever. And they all kind of act the same. they all can ruin your night. Doesn't matter what size, color, shape. They all can ruin your night. They all get moody and grouchy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it all depends on who you find or who you choose to be with. Because there's bad people in every culture and every race.
respect.
Not all of them are in for your best interest. You know?
Let me chime in real quick with a story. Let's
Chime.
speak this whole thing, right? I know a guy. He got married to a white woman. They had a child before they got married. Whatever. Relationship seemed great. You gonna put me on Front Street. Anyways, I can't say anything negative about the relationship. Obviously, I'm not into people relationship 24/7, but talking with the guy regularly, relationship was good. Things got to a point where they just weren't vibing, they weren't getting along, and her default was to call the cops and say, yeah, he's been in the military, he got PTSD, da-da-da-da-da. He hadn't even done anything to her, but he knew she was trying to get him unalived. And he did the smart thing by leaving the house, making sure he was outside to greet the police so that nothing would happen. But it seemed like that was just the default. Things weren't going right between them. Trying to get me.
Somebody got in her head. Probably fucking TikTok.
That is the default. That is the default thing. So, ladies, once they're unhappy and they're around that level of class, people that knows, that's the MO. If you go on like TikTok and stuff, that's the template. That is the template.
So let me ask you this: was she a stay-at-home mom?
No, she was a working woman.
Okay,
working woman.
That's a plus. That's a plus.
Yeah.
Because a lot of ones that stay home eventually get entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that would drag you for everything.
Mm.
You know? But
all right, cool. I got more to build on this one though. Got more. Hold on. Let's run into.
Yeah, I don't blame him. You should be able to choose who you want to, and
yeah.
But his reason for not dating a white woman is because he kind of expects them to turn on him.
No, I think you misconstrued that. He was saying in the back of his mind, they're gonna call, well, to a certain degree,
right?
They're gonna call a cop, not
so
turn necessarily, but
like he's putting it as like what Knight just said. Like her default was to do this,
right?
So
and that's kind of the same thing, yeah.
Right. So that's what he's doing. He's kind of, but when I did it, that was never a thought in my mind. Now, there's specific women I know if I decide to have the greatest fun in my life, you know what I'm saying? It's like that line that you push that you know it's not going to end well. It's going to be short, but you're going to have a great time. Do you know that person? And maybe that's all he's attracting, that person that wants to need to be Tarzan every night. And yeah. But
that video got cut short though. I ain't gonna lie. that video got cut short because the lady it only gave me. Well, that's good.
Hmm.
But let's run into this clip right here.
Good.
Let's run into this clip.
I hate people right now. I just left my date at the table, like literally mid-date. I just left them. I don't even care. Honestly, I'm so sick of people. I don't even care anymore. Like, there's a part of me that kind of feels bad, but then there's a part of me that really doesn't. Well, basically what happened, maybe I should move. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I wanted to move my car. It's raining and I didn't want to take up a good parking spot. So basically what had happened was,
All right, I noticed that it's cutting the clip short.
Muted.
No, the computer cut the clip short.
What happened?
It's getting good. What happened?
So that's what I was telling you. The clips are. It's my program. It's cutting the clip short. So I think I put in the short ones because I tell it give me the samples. It didn't put in the full ones. All right, so hold on. I got you. We got it on deck.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to see that.
I was all in. So let's guess how we think it might play out. Because we just talked about it. These women get on here and they create one of the greatest images in the world, and half the time they be goddamn lying. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of rebuttals, divorces and shit come out of these videos. A lot of them. Where eventually somebody pass it on to the hubby or the fiance and come in and just crush everything and end it.
Oh, I gotta find it. I'm trying to find it.
Three sides to the story.
Of course. It's got to be three sides. Because we know he ain't lying, he ain't lying, and she ain't lying. And if they both ain't lying, she.
All right, cool. All right, guys. I got the. Hold on.
Lube up the crack.
What the hell?
Get it in there.
Pause.
I gotta go to the default. We ain't gonna get the fancy one. I gotta go to the default one. Hold on one second.
We'll take nitty gritty. We'll take it.
I'm lubing it up till you could hop
Pause. Jesus Christ.
Don't bring Jesus in here.
You talking about Ice Cube, no Vaseline, brother?
No. I ain't saying nothing about Cuban Vaseline, bro.
That's what it sounds like.
I ain't saying nothing but Cuban
It's
Vaseline.
either that or Diddy. Both of them bad.
No, damn.
Yep.
If I had to choose between Diddy and the broomstick,
Oh,
it would probably be Diddy.
Not the broomstick.
You remember the
You
plunger?
talking about plunger?
Yeah, that was in New York when they sodomized the prisoner.
Yeah, the person that was beating him with the
New York.
Oh, I thought you was
NYPD.
talking about Christopher Scarver.
All right,
All
here
right,
we go.
rolling.
I hate people right now.
Go
I
ahead.
just left my date at the table, like literally mid-date. I just left them. I don't even care. Honestly, I'm so sick of people. I don't even care anymore. Like, there's a part of me that kind of feels bad, but then there's a part of me that really doesn't. Well, basically what happened, maybe I should move. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I wanted to move my car. It's raining and I didn't want to take up a good parking spot. So basically what had happened was we matched on Hinge, which is the first problem. My non-negotiables are literally listed out on my Hinge. If you voted for Trump, if you're super religious, if you have children, if you want children in the future, everything says do not swipe on me. Every time I match with somebody before I go on a date with them, I make us have a phone call and I reiterate every single thing that's on my Hinge profile because, you know, it's 2026. People don't read. So I had already reiterated and gone over all this information prior to us even meeting up. So we meet up, we're waiting for our food, everything's going good. While we're waiting for our food, it gets brought up about kids. And he's like, oh, I have something to tell you. And he's like, this is so funny. He's like, I actually have a kid. I'm like, beg your finest pardon? What do you mean by that? He's like, yeah, I have a whole child. So why didn't you tell me that? Because on your profile, it doesn't say. And on the phone call that we had, he literally did not acknowledge the fact that he has a child. So I already know at that immediate moment, we're not ever going to see each other again. Like the second I walk out, I'm ghosting you. But then I'm sitting there and he's trying to explain himself. He's trying to justify it. And his main justification is that had he told me that he had a child, I wouldn't have showed up on this date. So that in itself kind of pissed me off. The fact that you know it and you said it, not like he came from a place it's a tough conversation to have, or like, I don't know, like he could have made it something like a little bit more deep, but the simple fact is that he just said you wouldn't have shown up on this date. Right, because it's almost as if that's my boundary. I'm pissed off. I get up from the table. I'm like, let me go to the bathroom. I'm just sick of it. Like, I'm sick of it. I don't have that many F's to give in life anymore when it comes to dating. And I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm like, you know what, Amanda? Like, why are you going to go back to the table? For what? I'm just going to start leaving dates at the table. I don't care. The moment you make me uncomfortable, the moment you say something you shouldn't have, the moment that you lied to me, or the moment that I know you're lying to me, I'm just going to walk away from you. So I came out of the bathroom, I ran into our waiter, and I said, hey, can I get my check? I was like, I don't need the food, but can I just have my check? I want to leave. I'm just asking for my check. So I sat back at the table. I didn't say anything. I waited for the waiter to come over. As soon as the waiter came over, I filled out my check. And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm leaving. He was just like, what? Why? I said, I have a boundary, and I have a boundary for reasons. And the fact that you didn't respect it and the fact that you lied to me, it's a done deal. And he was like, are you really about to get up from this table? Yes. Yes, I am. 100%. I'm over it. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't have another F to give when it comes to dating. And I encourage every woman to start doing it too.
Boy, about 3 minutes of my life, I never fucking get mad.
I shouldn't lie.
Why I hate the video?
I thought it was magnificent.
Well, I was falling asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
You was falling asleep? Why is
Yeah.
she telling her boundaries? We all gotta have boundaries, brother.
Yo,
First
so
thing,
you don't? Oh, do you agree with her?
let me tell you the first thing.
Yes, I agree with her. Go ahead, 12. Go ahead, 12. Go ahead.
Yo. All right, I had to calm down. So I'm recalibrating, guys. What I was gonna say, I'm
Yeah.
recalibrating.
That's all right. Take your time. Take your time, Pastor.
So to me, when I think something is, I shouldn't say something is wrong, but when I see some ladies that don't want to have kids, something's wrong with their operating system. We're not saying all of them, because I know, and I'm gonna cover the ones that can't have, because the ones that can't have kids, I know that hurts them. It hurts them.
Hey, I don't think she don't want to have kids.
She said no. Her profile said nothing to do with kids.
Yeah.
No,
she said you can't have kids and don't ask about kids.
Right. That means she ain't pushing out none.
She don't want them. Yeah.
So she don't want kids either.
Correct.
Right.
And you can't have
She
kids.
don't like kids. That's the other way. That's a shorthand, fast fucking way of like, no fucking kid.
So let me ask you this. If that's what she wants, why would you lie to go to the date when it says that's not what she wants?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see something. So you feel me?
Because
you could omit the truth.
You
feel me? Get a little where
everything she talked about was, I mean, you can't be mad at her. She didn't go through with it. She didn't eat the food. She was like, yo, I'm out. Because this dude lying now. If he gonna lie about this, and just like she said, if he had told her he had a kid, the date would have never happened. In the first,
but
so
let's look at the other side though.
That messed up.
Let's look at the other side. If he didn't tell her, if he continued to, because he the one that brought it out. It's not like it came up in conversation. So if he didn't say it, he probably could have got the skins.
So we remember the one dude that married the chick, and then she finds out that he got 6 kids. You remember that one? I mean, hey, if that's her preference, that's what she wanted. It wasn't like he didn't know. She specified that to him, like specifically, and he lied specifically. So he got what he deserved.
Yeah, something's wrong with her. She's traumatized, bro. She don't,
don't
want
matter
if she don't want someone that's believing. I want to say it clearly. She said over religious.
Hey, it don't matter what she is in life. I think you can choose what you want.
Right.
And
I disagree with that.
If you don't like what I want, you can move on. And they had that conversation.
No, it's on her profile. But what I'm trying to say is,
but no, she specifically spoke to him about it. She claimed that was one of the conversations.
They have conversations after.
Yeah, specifically about it, because whatever it is, maybe she can't have kids. I don't know, but she knows she wants somebody that don't have kids, and they want you to suffer with her. That's between y'all hearts or whatever. But you
Yo,
can't be mad at her.
let me tell you this. I listen to y'all. This chick is a dude.
Dog, she too
Hey,
cute. You feel me?
I'ma
She is
find out.
genetic dead
No,
end, but
I'm
she
not
too cute,
saying
brother.
like no, she's a female. I'm not saying she's a dude like that. Her thing is of a dude. You get what I'm saying? Not she is a dude. I'm not trying. All right, let's clarify. She's not a guy, but
Nah.
her mannerism is of a guy. You know what I'm trying to say?
You think so?
Her mannerisms of a guy. Her disposition is of a guy,
So you
right?
say
Instead of
she
calling her a
have-
guy. So we clarify that. We
What?
don't want to slander her, right?
So
So-
wait. We're not slandering. She just got male energy.
Right. That's what it
That's
is. That's what she's coming off as a, like, she's presented as a guy. Right? Because it's like this. When I hear a chick say, hear this. This is like a dude. It's like this. A dude that just got out of jail. Look how she sound like a dude. Oh, you Christian? All right, I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, you got how much kids? Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, you talking about kids? I don't want kids now. Because all that you want to do is freak out. So her disposition is of a guy. That's what I'm trying to get to. But
Hey.
when I see it in a chick, like her herself, bro, just know you ain't getting no pussy. Just know you ain't getting no pussy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just know you ain't. If she don't want no kids, yo, if you practicing, what's the purpose of having sex, right? Granted. Not all women. When I say this, not all women may be able to bear kids, right? But if you smash her one day and she don't want kids, and that rubber break, hell, bro. You might as well pack your shit up. The day that rubber break, hey, I'm gonna just get my shit
You're
ready.
getting
Put in
kicked out.
the
You're getting kicked out.
yo, because that's gonna be the thing. You gonna know where she stands on everything.
She might
Not
change
over-
her mind, brother.
Bruh, she been doing that too long, man. She got manatized already. She
That
got
is possible.
manatized. That's one of those shit. Like, if the dick back, she gone. She got, yo. If she don't get what she wants, she gone. So you already know you don't want a woman like that. You don't want a woman like that.
I could change her. I could save her.
Don't save her.
Yo,
You don't
Listen,
wanna
when
be
you
you
said
just
that,
gotta,
when you
you
said
just
that,
gotta
yo,
give her
I
the
don't
sound
wanna
like Vince
time.
Ways.
Don't
He
save
gotta
her.
jump into the
You
house.
don't want to be
It-
saved.
It's true.
You don't
It's
want to
true.
be saved.
Give her
Sure.
time. Listen to her. See why she feels the way she feels. Why she don't want children. Why it's an issue for her. You gotta hear her out and be like, you know what? I understand where you're coming from, but let me show you the other side. Da-da-da-da-da.
Just lay
It's
down.
possible.
Just lay down. Let me.
Listen, talk to her just calm, real calm.
Yo, let me tell you this. I met people that love kids, but they didn't want to have kids because of how their mother or the father treated them. I understand that. But they love kids. I'm talking about, like, they regret not having kids after making their decision. It's like, yo, it got certain people. It's like, yo, I didn't want to have no kids because my mom treated me horrible, so I didn't want to have any kids. And they get to a certain part in their life and it's like, damn, I regret not having kids because I love kids. You know what I'm saying? They
It's
tell you
always
they love
nice to give
kids.
them back, but once you got your own, it's different. And
Right.
that's impossible to explain to somebody.
Yep, exactly. So, you know, so I understand, but to me, based on this, and I'm keeping it within line, and I try not to overstep as much,
Mhm.
but she got a lot of mannerism. She a pretty female though, but she's acting like a dude. She's definitely acting like a dude. She
That's
need
me.
to go back and get reset.
Seem like
Hit
she
that
looking
reset
for
button.
some Schlong. To me, it looked like she looking for some schlong.
Listen.
Well, she
and-
could
and
get
this-
that. She
Yeah,
only
so
gotta go on a date to
look,
get
But
that.
you just can't have
Again,
no
if
kids.
man hadn't let the cat out the bag, she would have got it. But it is what it is. You know, listen, she got her boundaries. She has her checklist. We have to respect people who have what they want in mind, you know? And yes, I don't agree with her not wanting kids. I think everybody and their mama should have kids. Mind you, some terrible people out there that are terrible parents and some good people that are terrible parents, whatever. I feel like everybody should have to go ahead to try and have a kid. if you're able, I mean, one way or another. But
Hey,
gotta
hey,
respect her boundaries. Go ahead. What you saying? What?
they say stupid people shouldn't breed.
They do say stupid people shouldn't breed, but I got here somehow. Somebody down the line couldn't have been that smart, but hey, out here.
They figured out where the hole was.
They figured it out, damn it. That's all that matters. You feel me? And if you win another go ahead and have siblings, even better. It ain't that
Thank
hard, but they
God.
figured it out. But again,
Life was.
she got what she want, what she don't want. And yes, I heard everything. I had to screw face the whole time. I thought it was completely unreasonable. But it's not my life. She has her reasons. I would love to know what they are, but she got her reasons for a reason. So it is what it is. She got lied to and she respected her boundaries and she got the hell up out of there. It is what it is. If I had the time, if I had the opportunity, and if I wasn't married to my lovely wife who was sitting on the couch not too far from me, I would try and find out what makes her tick. You feel me? Maybe change her mind, show her the other side.
I like that. All right, let's roll into the next one. We're gonna have to do these ones. Live. Not gonna have the pretty pictures for y'all.
It's all good. Technical difficulties don't stop the show at Late Night Live.
We don't stop the music. We don't stop the show. We don't stop the show. We're gonna keep it rolling.
I gotta get the next one loaded up. 1 second.
Cut it. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Cut it.
So we got this one right here.
Okay.
1 second. I gotta. Oh, jump. My damn keyboard key flew off.
My dude typing too hard on the home row.
What?
Home row ASDF semicolon. I know you know the home row. Tell me y'all had Miss Oliver at Weaver.
I did
I
not.
go to Weaver. Too good for me.
What? Too ghetto? How dare you, sir? Thomas Snell Weaver High School is a wonderful place of education.
Damn.
Hey, I'll tell you what. It's one of the best. One of the best campuses I ever been on.
The beef patties are par none.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Where? Where's that?
Patties at
Weaver.
Weaver.
The Jamaican
sir.
lady used to be making them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
missed
yeah.
out.
Cooks.
You missed out.
They had real cooks up in there, so it was a bunch of
Let me
Jamaican.
tell you, I ain't miss out on nothing.
Come
My
on.
boy, mom used to own a. What up?
Say hi. Well, wave. All right, get out of here.
What you doing?
What you saying about the beef patties?
She gonna go to Bible study tomorrow and be like, I was on a TV show.
She better not. She better not. What's the name of the show? Late Night Live. Hell no.
So, the one of the owners of Scott Bakery, bruh, we used to get free food all the time. Hell yeah, boy. Cocoa Bites, yo. I didn't taste Cocoa Bites until I came to America. Cocoa Bites, Cocoa Breads, all of that. Yo, they used to, like, after they clean out the store at the end of the night, she used to bring home the leftover
Jamaican
food.
Stuff.
Yo.
We don't got that in a.
Yeah. So once they came, like one time she came, I was over their house, and I never used to see his mom, yo. She came home, she like, oh, that boy in there. I'm like, hi, good afternoon, She like, I just brought some food. If you want to forget to look a picnic food, text some. Yo, when they came out with a whole bunch of beef patties and cocoa bites, I was like, yo, they look like they got this from Scott's Bakery. It's like, yeah, my mom owned one. I'm like, what? But your mom owned a like a Jamaican restaurant? It's like, yeah. It's like, I be working there. Yo, homeboy was like, he was young. I remember he was young as hell, though, but he wouldn't tell people. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just cool. He was like
I still go by there.
Yeah.
That chicken soup, boy, that junk be busting.
Yeah. All right, let's roll over into the next one, right? The next one. Here we go. Another one.
I went on a date yesterday and blocked that man as soon as I left out of the restaurant. You heard me. I went on a date yesterday and blocked the man as soon as I left out of the restaurant. I hit the block button and deleted his contact information because I don't never plan to see that man again. Now, we've been talking for a couple weeks. He asked me on a date. I say, okay. The first place he picked, I say, no, I don't like this place. It was Busbo's and Poets. I don't like them. No. So he picks another place. I agree. I say, yes, I like this place. Let's go. We go on a date. We were supposed to show up there at 7:45, 8 o'clock. He don't show up until 8:30, so he's already late, and I don't like that. So while I'm waiting on him, I order me a drink. The drink was delicious. He gets there, and we order food, and he orders a drink. Cool. Comes time for the end of the night, I go to the restroom. I come back. I'm like, hey, are you ready to go? Because he said that he was going to, he's going to take care of the bill or whatever. I come back. The lady comes back to the table because he's like, oh, no, we didn't pay. And I go, oh, okay, that's fine. And the lady hands me the terminal to pay. Mind you, I look at him. I look back at her. I look at what's on the receipt. And I realize it's just the 2 items that I ordered. Oh, okay. And he goes, oh, I already paid for my stuff. You have to pay for yours. And now you're blocked, bitch. Don't play with me.
Bro, boys don't get no pussy. Hey.
Who want to take the lead on that one?
I'll take the lead. We have another woman here respecting boundaries, okay? She's standing up for herself. She's being assertive. My man ordered 2 things. He paid for his stuff. He should have paid for her stuff. I thought chivalry was dead. If you broke and you ain't got no money, just say that thing. You feel me? Boom. With her hand motions. I ain't gonna lie, that distracted me a little bit more than what she was saying. I was trying to follow the hands, and I'm like, I gotta listen too. My ADHD kicking in, but listen. First date, be a gentleman. Pay for her, whatever.
Yeah. So, go ahead, P.
I was gonna say this one's a little I don't know how to judge this one because I could see both sides. There's some misunderstanding mixed in. Some I don't give a shit mixed in. You know what I mean? Because dude did show up about 40 minutes late.
Okay. I respect that.
35, 35 minutes late. So obviously they didn't discuss it. Who did she say who invited? He asked her out. Yeah, that's number one right there. You ask her out and you don't agree to pay for the stuff, right? Which tells me the date wasn't going well. If the date was going well, he'd have paid for the shit. I'm gonna just be honest. So he's already was like, man, this is about to be an L. This ain't worth the how much you think she had on it? It was only 2 things. So she wasn't extravagant. We've seen some of these dates where she ordered like half the kitchen sink off the goddamn menu.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The dude got to walk out. So this wasn't that. She had 2 things. So I'm assuming she had a drink and she had a meal. You know? So yeah, this date didn't go well. It didn't go well. The fact that she blocked him, it was already over. He was already over. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew once that MF would say, I ain't paying for your food. That's the date's over right there. So I think she already saw the writing on the wall. She wanted to sound like she was bad, but you played yourself.
Yo, what I see from this one was she can't call him broke because he paid for his own food. She should have brought her own money because that's the first thing you tell your daughter is, hey, when you go out on a date, make sure you have money to pay for your food. Right? He did not.
She paid for her food, but I just think he was wrong because he invited her out.
It can't be equality. They fought for that shit.
No. I ain't talking about the equality. Okay, it's
P.
So
You
let me
pay
ask
for your food, I pay for my food. You ate your half, I ate my half. The man was a gentleman. He paid for his own food. He didn't leave his responsibility on that woman.
So do you think she ate anything off his plate?
And even though he did, he was a gentleman to still pay for his meal. Now, would I do it? No.
Go
But
ahead,
what I'm
Brandon.
trying to say, he was a gentleman and he paid for his portion. He carried his own weight. They're not in a relationship. You get what I'm trying to say? The man
That
paid
ain't no
for his...
gentleman. That ain't no gentleman. Hell no. He out for self. That's the opposite of a gentleman.
And if he paid for the full meal and she ain't giving none, you gonna say,
No, I'm not gonna say he accept. That's a gentleman. Whether
so
the
Biggie
date
was
go,
right. Biggie was
whether
right.
the
You must
date
be
goes
used to
well
be
or not, he
spending.
invited her. He could pay for it
Here's the
so
thing,
that he
right?
could keep his character intact. She ain't gonna block him if she did that.
Here's the thing, right? And she don't really clarify. I wish this dude could rebuttal on her story. But if he paid for her meal, would it made a difference? Like, would there be a second date if he paid for the meal?
I feel like it would have went away towards saying, you know what, let me get this dude another chance. He at least paid for my meal, even though the date wasn't going well. Benefit of the doubt.
Because, yo, if you go out on a date with a woman and the date went really good and you guys are vibing, you're gonna at least cover the bill. She'll come out the bathroom and you'll be, let's go, baby, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be one of that. But to me, this was a little different.
Man, listen, before I even got on tonight, I was just watching videos, a couple of videos. Black chick been living in Mexico the last 3 years. Went on a first date with a Mexican dude. She counting out all the red flags, like 4 or 5 red flags. I'm like, it's done. I don't know what happened. Maybe he paid for the bill. He got a second date. That date didn't go much better, and so she probably done. But hey, something had to go right to get that second date.
Was he Mexican?
He is Mexican.
So they found out that it doesn't matter what nationality or race you are. It's the same. Don't hate the player, hate the game concept.
Pretty much. My dude came 18 minutes late to the date. She wanted to practice speaking in Spanish. He spoke to her in his limited English. He was using profanity the whole night, which I guess was a red flag for her. And then he ordered for her instead of asking what she wanted, and that was red flag number 4. But somehow he got another date.
Because everybody wants Fabio.
Oh,
You know
listen,
what I mean?
when I tell you, this man was muy feo. Okay, muy feo. Still got a second date.
Well, it was something that attracted her to him because he got a first date. And like I said, I think this date was over. She was just venting to get some views. She got the views.
If she didn't, her hand motions did.
I don't think she deserved it though.
Deserve what?
The date.
A bad date?
The date, period.
You don't think she deserved to go on a date at all?
Nah. She
Why
wasn't
not?
ready. Because she's not a nice person.
You don't think she's a nice person?
Nah.
Most women that are rough around the edges just need somebody to soften them up, man.
Like
Hear 'em out.
I guess with the change of the addition of social media, like you get on there and just vent, but a lot of times in the venting, they sell themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Because you could kind of tell, like, I know she didn't have a money problem because she would have said, "Oh, I didn't bring my wallet," or, you know, but I don't think she went excessively either because she only had 2 items. So unless she got that pucker fish that, you know, that one that costs like, what's that puffy fish that you could kill you?
Mm,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. What is it called?
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Nah. See, that's gonna burn me now.
Burn it.
Maybe it is just pufferfish, right?
It might be a puffy fish. That's what it's
You
called.
gotta have a specialized chef.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you're right. Pufferfish, yep.
Okay.
That's the poisonous one, right?
Huh?
Do I now?
That's the poisonous one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you got to cook it a certain way.
yep.
Yeah, they use that to off people a couple times.
To what?
Unalive.
Yeah.
He's like, I got it.
It's crazy, man.
All right, let's switch to the next clip.
Come on with it.
Do it, do it, do it. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Certified freak. 7 days a week.
Hey.
Good ass gushy. Make that pull-out game weak. Oh.
I hate people right now.
Is that cutie?
Cutie pie.
The cutie.
Cutie
I'm trying to
pie.
find the Korean fried chicken that was at Panda Fest.
Korean fried chicken.
Uh-huh.
You know when they learned to make fried chicken?
From them soldiers.
During Vietnam.
Soldiers.
Yeah, I mean during the Korean War.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I was telling 12, the one they had at Panda Fest. Chef's Kiss.
Panda Fest?
Yeah.
You
Don't
went
get
to
me
that?
wrong. Wait. My second child on around. It was a shit show. But that chicken was bomb. We waited like half an hour for it. Worth the wait.
It's worth it?
Definitely. And I don't like hyping stuff up. That right there, as we was waiting, I'm like, bruh, this too long to be waiting for some chicken. We got it. I was just like, we did the right thing. I'm gonna find it. Join, did we take pictures when we went to Panda Fest? We was probably pissed off. Never mind. I'm gonna find it.
All right, let me run the next clip.
Come on with it.
Panda Fest.
Yes, Gen Z doesn't really rock with Jay-Z, and it's because we're the first generation out of all the asleep generations that came before us to actually analyze these people in power from a character standpoint instead of from what it is that they have. The asleep generations were too easily deceived by what it is that they can see while ignoring everything that they could feel. And probably all of them probably can't even feel, because when I look at Jay-Z, I could feel the manipulation off of him. I could see it. He's manipulated by nature. He doesn't have a choice. It's ingrained within him. It was ingrained within him from birth, based off of his survival, everything that he had to experience up until he was Jay-Z. That manipulative survival nature is embedded within inside him, and it's obvious and it's evident to me, and I'm sure it's obvious and evident to a lot of people. Jay-Z is one of those celebrities that has obviously been controlling the narrative for years, but because of the planets and because of the time period that we're living in, the age of the Aquarius, that narrative, that grip on the story is he's losing it, is slipping, because what's going to happen, all of the things that will be exposed, the narrative, it's above him. It's above him. What's done in the dark must come to light. And that's the problem. A lot of y'all really think that these people, because they portray themselves, they control the narrative of I'm good. I'm a good black man. I do good for my community. You really do fucking believe them. And that's the problem with all the older generations. Like, y'all believe everything that they tell you. From the news to celebrities, all these people are puppets, and y'all openly and actively believe them without any proof of evidence that this person is actually who it is that they say they are. And the only thing that a lot of people have been seeing for Gen Z is the fact that they believe that we're all stupid and all of us are just dumb and we're so obsessed with our phones and everything in between. But newsflash, buddy, 1997 to like 2008, 2009, like, we went to school. We actually wrote our essays with a pencil. We actually had to put put brain to pen in school, right? Like we didn't grow with technology. We kind of grew up alongside of it, and it wasn't a part of our development, unlike the younger generation. So it's not the fact that we can't understand what Jay-Z is saying. His bars don't go over our heads. It's simply just the fact that like he was a part of y'all's generation and he did not age into our generation. Respectfully, Jay-Z, I've never even thought to listen or bump him. Like, and it's probably just a generational thing. It is. But the fact of the matter is, Jay-Z is not one of those people that Gen Z is going to carry from y'all's generation. Just not. He's not one of them. And it's because of his character. Simple as that. It's because of his character. He could be one of the best lyricists of all time. I don't care. From a character standpoint, you are unsettling. You're unsettling. I mean, let's not talk about how he...
It's still got like 2 more minutes of this.
Cut that shit. No, cut that shit. Cut this shit. Now, please.
All right, let's pull it back.
A wise man told me don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who. And she sound like a damn fool. All right. Jay-Z was retired for how long? Talking about, his character. When I think about the amount of rappers, their character versus them actually rapping, she just sounds ridiculous. She just having word vomit. She sound dumb. Like in my head, I'm like, man, I don't want to agree with the guys on this. We can't all agree, but goddamn, she just ridiculous. That's from y'all generation. There's not much better now.
P, what's your thoughts on this one?
Well, you know, Jay-Z is one of my goats, right?
Man, y'all said fuck Wu-Tang earlier. I'm saying fuck.
No,
Wu-Tang.
we didn't say that. We didn't say that.
No, we didn't say F Wu-Tang.
Damn.
Because there's parts of Wu-Tang that
you come by?
If I had to choose.
Look,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
wild
But
now, you feel me?
it was so many good artists out there. There are a lot of them. It was.
Oh, he hit the glitch, boy. He in the
oh, damn.
He got hit with that Biden spell.
Yo, no, not the sleepy Joe. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you froze up for a second, but
you froze, sir. You froze.
Me, I froze.
We was looking at you like, yes.
You were looking like Biden. We thought you were sleeping.
See,
wait,
it just
again?
did it again. Am I freezing or is it Brandon?
Yes, you froze. You
was over there pulling the Biden.
So, what I was gonna say, man, she is talking about Jay-Z. So, I don't know what she's talking about. That she ain't gonna connect because she actually connects with Jay-Z. Now, I don't understand why she's making this video in the first place because we don't care. Like, if you don't like Jay-Z, move on. Like, stay in your lane, mind your business. But obviously, you want to jump in a conversation with grown people. Stay over there. It's okay to be over. It's green over there too. Not as green as it is over here because we got goats over here. But she sound like a straight hater. Like a full-on hater on Jay-Z. She wouldn't even breathe. She was just hating the whole goddamn time. That's what I looked at. Is like there's no art, like every artist hope their music transcends for years. You know what I mean? Everyone hopes that. But I think, and you know what? Even some of the stuff she's talking about, I've criticized Jay-Z on some of the political stuff. But at the end of the day, why they mad at Jay? Why? Like, what's the purpose? What did he do that was bad so she got a hate on him? Because he's a billionaire and he talks about it? Maybe because he dissed Drake. That's probably what it was. But
nah, man, Iceman season.
Who?
That shit melted
Iceman
quick.
season.
What's that? What's that?
That shit melted quick.
Melted what? We're breaking numbers, bro.
It's done.
Breaking what numbers?
That fell off the charts.
Somebody breaking his baby mama back. just got married on Father's Day.
Yo, this dude album fell off the top 200 charts already. J. Cole. That
He-
album that was. Guess what the album was called?
What was it called?
The Fall Off.
A little too
Yeah, that was
literal.
his last album. He just dropped The Fall Off. It already fell off the top 200 charts, and it came out. I want to say about 2 months before Drake dropped his.
Damn.
You know, he
Yeah.
had already lost so much steam once he backed out of that beef.
And then the thing is too, he didn't use the beef. Like, yo, all the stuff that Drake's getting now, it all from the beef. Because that first week, the numbers was through the roof because everybody's tuning in. What he got to say about Cole, and he had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? A lot to say. Like, yo, it turns out that J. Cole was probably the real a-hole in this whole thing. Like, he was playing both sides. But at the end of the day, he didn't hate Drake or he didn't hate Kendrick. So he was like, hello, why am I out here just doing this when I don't hate you or you? I love y'all. I'm about to go ride my bike down the street. Yeah, I'm gonna go chill out. So leave me alone. But it did hurt his album, though. It did hurt. She a hater, yo.
Who? The chick a hater?
Yeah. She definitely hating on Jay-Z. I'm pretty sure this could be a Barb or some shit like that, you know. Some Hickey Minaj fan. Plastic Babies.
All right. Hold on. Let me load up this clip right quick. So here we go. Let's transition to the next video.
Do it.
One of my mutuals made a video where he was saying that men going to work, and this is in the context of like being a husband and having children, being in a family, that men going to work is not a sacrifice and the men are having a fit. Their very angry response kind of confirms something that I learned in my own marriage, which is that men don't really want to be providers. They don't really want to take care of their wives and their children. They will, it's their obligation, it's their responsibility, but it's not something they really desire to do. I was married for 18 years and I was a stay-at-home mom for 13 of those years. And I was very shocked to find out near the end of my marriage, when things were really disintegrating, how my now ex-husband really felt about me staying at home all of those years. While he acknowledged the work that I did, as I said, as a stay-at-home mom to 2 kids who were disabled, I did the majority of the chores in the home, the mental, emotional labor. I did a majority of the hands-on parenting for our 2 kids. While he appreciated and respected what I did to a certain degree, in his mind, it was nowhere near the contribution that he was making to the marriage and the family. Like if there's like a marriage pie, in his mind, he was contributing 75% of the pie and I was only doing, like 25. He felt a lot of anger and resentment that he had to go out and work and I got to stay home. He looked at it like he was doing me a favor. It's like, that's what you wanted. You wanted to stay home with the kids and I gave that to you. And the feeling was he wasn't getting near what he should have been receiving from me for giving me this huge gift of being able to stay at home. Now, I was under the impression that we made this decision together. My ex-husband was in the military. We moved. Like I said, our 2 kids were disabled. There were lots of reasons why it made sense for me to stay home and take care of the kids. And I know that I worked very hard in our home. Our home was clean. Everything was taken care of. Our children being taken care of. He didn't really have to come home and do much at all. So I didn't really understand where the resentment came from until he said something during an argument we had that was kind of a tell. He said, if it wasn't for you and the kids, I could be doing what I really wanted to do in my life. And I was really shocked because in my mind, I was thinking, isn't being married to me and being in this family what you really wanted out of your life? And this is why every time I see a woman who says, I want a provider, I want a man to take care of me, just understand what you're getting for that is a man who's going to resent you and eventually hate you for it. Because to be honest, he really doesn't want to do it.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
I'm gonna take this one first.
Go ahead.
Bust it.
So, this is one thing of resentment. Somebody got screwed over and they feel they have to make a message to warn everybody what the hell happened to them. You get what I'm trying to say? So, I think where she's coming from is a bad place. I don't think it's a good place. Because just because someone didn't want you, that doesn't necessarily mean the next provider is going to do the same thing to you. You get what I'm trying to say? Granted, there's different levels of provider. Everybody thinks a provider is all the same. If I got money and the next door neighbor don't got no money, that's two different levels of providing. You get what I'm trying to say? You got dudes with money that could provide for like 4 or 5 chicks. And they do.
Oh, yeah.
Gracefully. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if she meet a dude that could take care of about 5, 6 dudes, she ain't gonna care about what the hell she was just talking about. She gonna say what time or place. So I think her view of this whole situation is resentment of the time spent and the guy feeling the way he do. Nah, you can't think the next man is gonna do the same thing. You can't. I kept it reserved. You guys think I did a good job? I think I kept it very reserved.
You did.
Man. Go ahead, Brandon.
So allow me to be a little less reserved. I think this is a situation where, yes, she is using her situation to blanket everybody. It's not fair at all. And I think based on her situation, I think if she had actually taken the time, it's not just one guilty party, they both guilty. I think if the husband and the wife had actually taken the time to talk to one another, they would have understood each other's positions. He was able to work and she was able to stay at home with the children. Yeah, it's a lot going to work and you're responsible for the mortgage, the house, the car note, upkeep of the house, food, everything. And yes, she's at home taking care of 2 disabled children, which makes everything that much worse. And so I feel like if they had actually talked to each other, they would have understood that he's got it bad because he has to work and provide all of this. And she's got it bad because staying at home and taking care of disabled kids, even if they're not disabled, that's a lot of work. Both of them have a lot of work. And if they had just talked to each other, they would have understood like, yo, it's not easy doing what I do. It's not easy doing what I do, but we're in this together. And, again, as a man who's working and at the end of the day, you have 2 disabled kids, he felt like he ain't getting nothing out of it. She's staying at home taking care of 2 disabled kids. She ain't getting nothing out of it. So it was bad for both of them, but nobody bothered to talk to one another. They just went their separate ways. Now she's telling the world men don't want to be providers. That's not true.
I think you missed the point. Like, she wasn't saying that men shouldn't be, a woman shouldn't want one. What she said was sometimes she get a little cringe because I got to agree with her. Now, I believe this whole thing happened because they had disabled kids. He didn't want to be around that. That wasn't what he signed up for. But I think that's what this whole thing breaks down to. He wanted out. And I think he chose to work. I mean, at some point they agreed on that, right? But
she said,
with them having special needs kids, and doesn't the state, I know in a lot of places the state help out with that stuff, but they could be making a lot of money where they don't qualify. You know what I'm saying? They probably got maids in the house and all that. But I think the special needs kids is what broke this family up. I think he wanted to be out doing his stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he already started another family.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Start over. He wanted to have kids that's functional. I mean, it's sad to say, but I'm looking at it as that's kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
And I could
I'm
see
gonna say
him.
the word for you, P. He kind of looks at his wife as dysfunctional.
Right. I mean, and he looks at her as a spoiled grocery store, basically. A place that makes bad food, cooks bad food. So he's just gonna move on and done with her. I'm pretty sure they don't have any connection after they get divorced. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna come pick up the kids. He ain't gonna do none of that. But when you look at a situation like this, he'll come home and I'm sure he's hearing stuff about the kids. You know what I'm saying? So he comes to a point where he probably stopped coming home and they grow apart. Next thing you know, like I said, he's starting a new family.
Yeah, it seemed like that because when he come home, he's coming home to, it ain't no intimate time.
No,
it ain't no more intimate time.
No.
Bro.
So what could have probably saved his family is if she worked too. And it's not because it's not right for him to work and her not work. It would be she's away from the kids all day, just like him. So when they come home, they're like around the kids for the first time, but they could still have their time, whatever. But when one parent go in doing that full time, it's more than a job. It's part of your life, So he's not there for those intimate moments, and she may go to him with a situation, and he may not feel about it the same way. And she was like, "Well, how could you not?" Because I had, But
yeah, that one is hard because of the
yeah, that's what I'm looking at it. Like that's what that's what broke it up.
I see some people. These are some of the decision. Like as I see this one, and I'm older. You remember when you were younger, you were like, yo, how could people put their kids in like convalescent homes and stuff? And I think these are some of the reasons.
Yeah,
to have a quality of life with your partner, you got to do something because it's something 24/7 is what you made. But at the end of the day, you still need.
Yeah,
it breaks family apart. It breaks family apart.
You need therapy and a different situation. Yeah.
So mentally, it breaks down some women because they gonna think that they can't make a good job.
To a man too.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. So they start thinking, they grow apart. They focus on the kids, and once the kid, it's a lifetime thing. It's life. So it's like,
it's
you don't think it's like you stop looking, you stop taking care of yourself, you stop doing things that to make each other attractive to each other. It's gone. It's no longer a business. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a decent
Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to you straight, man. I'm gonna peel back that cat blue.
Yeah, that one was thing. But I got one video.
Big up to Mississippi.
Quick letter I. Humpback.
What?
That's
MISSISSIPPI.
how you spell that? Yeah.
I remember singing that one time. The teacher had to tell me, stop singing the damn song and just spell the word. She's like, all right, so I'm gonna run this one, right? Let me get your thoughts on this one. I didn't get the full context, but I'll leave it up to y'all. Here we go.
MISSISSIPPI.
Let's pull this back. 1 second.
Come on. Don't run. Bullshit ass shit y'all pay. Don't run. Look at him. Tight suit ass nigga. You think you done did some shit, bald head, baby booty head ass boy. Come on, honey. Long neck ass boy. Titty face ass boy. You think you done did something, don't you? Come on, Popeye, skittle face ass nigga. Look at him. Jimmy Neutron looking at boy. You think you did something, didn't you, boy? Look at him, long pass ass, little shoes ass nigga. What's up, boy? Swole neck ass boy. What's up? Say so. Say something. We guys all in there passing, boy. Look at him. Your ass don't look a day over 140. Ugly face ass, yo, me. Your ass one step away from the grave, my boy. What's up, man? Don't fuck with him. Bitch, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Bitch, you gotta move. Bitch, you gotta move, huh? You gotta move, boy. You gotta move, boy. You gotta move, boy. He's touching me. What you gonna do? He's touching me. What you gonna do? You gotta move, boy. What you gonna do? You gotta move, boy. You gotta move. Weak ass bitch. Weak ass bitch. Go, boy. Go, boy. Go, boy. Who? What you gonna do? Get your ass out of here. Who you gonna do? Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Bitch. You gotta save him. You gotta save him. I'm tagging him. Look at you. How the fuck you go home to your family like doing this, nigga? Fuck you talking about. Jimmy Neutron looking at his boy. Screw y'all. Screw y'all in that shit y'all pay. Screw y'all. Screw y'all.
What the hell? Mute it.
What did I just watch?
Yo,
Right.
I
That's what I was
wonder.
trying to figure out. But my damn, what you call it?
Jimmy Neutron ass knuckle.
My processor didn't process the profanity. No, I did that one live. I did it from the original video. I didn't.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this one wasn't. No. I didn't get to run this one through the pipeline. But what I was gonna say is, I don't like videos like this sometimes, right? I know with freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want. But I think if the role were flipped, those people would have got arrested too. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they would have brought some level of discrimination, and this seemed like it's a discrimination case. So the tensions are high. It had something to do with some kind. I don't know what it is. I could find out.
Is it like some sexual allegations?
No, I think this got to do with something.
Because it seemed like got something to do predatorial, like some Diddy Epi type thing. Because it seemed like there were PDFs, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't get the full gist of that one.
Because it was a few of them too.
Yeah, it was like 8, 9 of them. But yeah, I did it to a certain degree. You could think, but you don't gotta heckle people in their face.
Oh no, they was waiting for something to happen, man. They wanted something to happen. The fingers in the face. I'm surprised it didn't escalate.
Yo, you don't know, those people probably got family members involved in whatever the
that's what I'm trying to say.
Crime was. Because they only family members will get that mad. Or somebody it was done to, whatever that case is. You see, they had some state troopers or police there.
Not like a courthouse or something. They was going to a court or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I could find something right quick.
Hey, this is America, man. You know how that go. But those cops didn't really join in till they got to the courthouse. So whoever it was, let them know that they were coming, because it said the hood found this out or whatever the hell he had said. It said in the clip. They should have hired security.
So
they definitely needed it.
So it says the image is a viral moment filmed on the ground of Tennessee State Capitol Complex, right outside the Cordell Hall State's office in Nashville, Tennessee. The context, it's not telling the story, the full story, just telling you where it happened. We came into I'm trying to figure out what happened. Something happened. No, that's something
Like I
else.
said, I definitely think it's predatorial.
Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to. It's not. It just got the clip, but it doesn't explain. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding all the clips, but it's not explaining actually what happened. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. We got people explaining it. Let's see if we can find one of these. Let's go to. Let me pull this over on the big screen. Bang. Let's close view out. Let's pull up TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. Let's see what they got to say.
Come on. Don't run. Bullshit ass shit y'all pay. Don't run. Look at him. Look at him. Tight suit
I'm trying to
ass
read the
nigga.
comments quickly and see what they're talking about.
Baby
Welcome to
booty
my
head ass.
city. Do not play.
Go ahead
Okay.
and scroll up. See what they say.
25. Come on. Don't run.
I'm trying to find it exactly.
Come on.
They're not talking. Nobody saying anything.
Come on. Don't run.
More
Bullshit
this.
ass shit y'all
Thank
pay.
you.
Look at him. Look at him. Tight suit ass nigga.
Firm, stand together.
Voting rights?
Come on, long neck ass, boy. 25 ass, boy.
Law change removing. Oh, so right there, this explain it right there at the bottom. Laws change remove the only colored face left. Colored face left. What does that mean?
It's probably the whole taking out the judges or whatever. We lost a number of black judges in multiple places per Trump. They ended up getting replaced with other judges.
Okay.
But this is in Memphis, because I was hearing about it in different places.
Okay. All right, let's pull that down. So it seemed like something popular, but we're gonna do closing thoughts, man. Let's pull this up. Who wanna go first?
Man, I ain't got shit to say. So I
really? Okay.
You say so you go you wanna go first?
Yeah, I go first. I ain't got nothing to say, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all joining us for another episode of Late Night Lime. I see y'all joining up late. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about Brandon's head. Yeah, he's in the back smiling right now. But it's all right. Listen, there's a lot of weird things going on out there. Ladies, the two ladies we had on the show today, I agree with both of them. Fellas, if you show up late to a date, you shouldn't be late, period. But at least pay for half the meal. But you should have nailed it down. Lady, if he doesn't pay for your meal, that means he's not interested. So don't try to get a second date. And make sure you always bring enough money to pay for your own food. And that's about it, man. Make sure y'all hug each other. And I love y'all, man. Leave me the comments down below. That's it, man. Go ahead, get all political.
All right, you ready, Brandon?
I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining another episode of Late Night Lime, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock, 9-ish for me. Listen, it's 2026. I am so proud and so happy that I don't have to date in this era of life, because I don't think I could do it. If you coming to me with a list of things that just don't do, it's not gonna happen. Damn you, DCAT. This is not an Amish hairstyle, sir. I'm bald at the top. You feel me? And my mustache connect. Anyways, not to get off topic. If you got a list of things that's just a no-go for you right off the bat, what is the point of meeting people and connecting with somebody if it's just so many things that's gonna turn you off? You should be able to go out, have a nice succulent meal, and talk, get to know an individual, and see where it leads you. I literally started my own relationship with somebody I couldn't stand, but we was just like, F it, let's get to know one another. Been together 22 years. So take a chance on life and love. Don't come out the gate with, I don't want this, I don't want that. You don't know what you want in life till you get it. But appreciate y'all joining us. 12 off to you.
All right. So I'm gonna do two. All right.
The Love Boat.
So the first thing first, right? And that's probably why, because that was their month. You know what I'm saying? So the lady that wanted to come off as a man, because I got to be very careful in this day and time not to call her a man, right? Because she wasn't. She was a beautiful lady, right? Hit that reset friggin' button. I'm trying to censor and temper what I'm saying. I know what I want to say in my head, but I'm editing live, right? So, yeah, and for ladies that I'm talking about, ladies, we know not all ladies, and I always got to clarify that not all ladies could bear kids, but for the ones that can, do your things. The ones that cannot, we understand, but that one who don't want any, you don't have that in between that don't want any because she was hurt. She need therapy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hurt her along the way. So, bruh, it was a good thing you told her you have kids so she could run, because no man should want a woman that don't want kids around them, right? Because you got a child. No, that's not what you need at your time in your life. And trust me, 100%, you wasn't gonna get no panani anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because the day that condom break, it's a done deal. Might as well pack up your bag, pack up your kid, and head out. You know what I'm saying? So, in closing, I'm gonna stop there because I could go on. I just want to rant on that shit. But let's see. I'm gonna put up this one, Brandon. I'm gonna put up this one. Check this. We just gonna drop it. We ain't gonna say nothing.
Go ahead.
Coming soon.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Stay and pull that down. That's all we could do.
Is that our future sponsor?
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Sponsor. We getting sponsors. Yeah.
So that's it, D-Cat. Shout out to you. We out.
Tang. Woo. Tang.